Scott. First of all, what are Elon Musk's big problems with Twitter? What doesn't he like about it?
He seems to vacillate between just kind of his grievances, with, alleged being shut down with Twitter. But originally it was the SEC that kind of got on to him about, that tweet about, taking Tesla private at $420 a share. So, I think he's his own worst enemy in some cases. I'm not sure Twitter is really his enemy.
Yeah, absolutely. That was just bizarre how it affected the share price. And he didn't seem to understand that people could have taken advantage of his tweet, making that sort of announcement public for a company like Tesla, which is valued at billions and billions. How would he improve it, do you think? How could he improve it?
Well, it's again, it seems to be, he makes some of these alleged mistakes, and it seems to really be it kind of helps him a lot many of the times. If we're really looking for more editing and less eggplant emojis, kind of changes. I don't really see him being able to affect free speech in a larger way. He's still even at that 9.2%, he's still a minority shareholder. With all that being said. He says he's a free speech absolutist, but, he also has a history of firing employees, who have honest technology reviews or financial bloggers, to be so, such a free speech, advocate, he definitely doesn't walk the walk or talk the talk.
Are you at all concerned that he might only be in it for the short term to increase its value and then sell his shares?
His SEC filing is to the contrary. He says something along the lines of long-term engagement. So it sure doesn't seem like it's a short-term buy. Although when he got in on the 14th, he got in at around $33 a share, and now it's trading at 51, which means he's gained 50%, in the last couple of days in his investment. So he is definitely crushing it. But it doesn't look like. I think this is really more of a long-term investment.
Okay, Scott, clear something up for me because I can't work out. I've looked at two different graphs which show the world's most popular social media platforms. And on one of them, Twitter is 4th. On another one, it's like 11th or 12th. How popular exactly is Twitter?
For someone like Elon, it's really more of a mouthpiece than anything else, right? As far as he's concerned, Facebook's for old people and Instagram's for something else, but Twitter's really kind of where he's cultivated his base. For him, it is his absolute favorite place to, I guess advertise, right? Because Tesla spends exactly zero on marketing. His personal brand is Tesla's marketing and is his project's marketing. So taking control of Twitter just kind of makes sense.
Okay, so what is his base? Is it someone like me, 54 years old, I hate to admit that, who might have a little bit of money to invest somewhere? Because I get the impression that Twitter is not for young people. My teenage daughters are like, what's Twitter? We're on Instagram and we're on all sorts of other things. Is Twitter for middle-aged people who have a little bit of disposable income?
I mean, there's so many people on Twitter, just tens and tens and tens of millions of people. Is that who he's going after? It's kind of hard to say. I mean, something like 70 million people follow him. And I haven't seen a breakdown the demographic of who's following him, but it just feels like yesterday that Twitter was kind of a new hip thing, and now it's not. It's kind of, if it's for our age group, is it going to be kind of discarded along the way that Facebook has, amongst people ages 16 and 25? It sure feels like it.
Scott, thanks very much indeed. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Scott Terman from the United States.